everyone. My name is Joseph Shepard, and I serve as the Chief of Staff for the nonprofit Lead for America. It is my honor to welcome you to the WSU Tech pre-commencement broadcast. Today, we gather to celebrate not just a moment, but a journey for every graduate, marked by resilience, dedication, and triumph. As we embark on this momentous occasion, it's essential to recognize the tremendous effort and perseverance demonstrated by each graduate. From countless hours studying to overcoming unforeseen challenges, their hard work has brought them to this milestone in their lives. And behind every graduate stands a network of caregivers, families, and supporters whose steadfast encouragement has been the wind beneath their wings. To all the parents, mentors, and loved ones who have stood by their side, we extend our profound gratitude. Today's broadcast is a tribute to these exceptional students and the programs that are shaping their futures. It's a celebration of their achievements and a testament to the transformative power of education. Throughout the program, you'll hear from celebratory individuals and messages from WSU Tech instructors and community leaders who will cheer these graduates on in their next adventure. Instructors play an integral role in the student experience. They serve as the bridge between the academic content and the student, delivering knowledge in a way that inspires both learning and growth. First up, we'll hear from two remarkable educators, future-ready robotics instructor Chris Coleman and AMT instructor Chelsea Mitchell, whose careful dedication has left a lasting mark on their students' lives. So, without further ado, let's dive into this inspiring journey, celebrating the resilience, determination, and achievements of the WSU Tech 2024 graduating class.
Congratulations, class of 2024. If you're sitting in these seats, it means that you made it. What I hold here is a tassel that I earned myself not too long ago. This is proof that with hard work, dedication, and hunger, you can get anywhere you want to. Each strand of this tassel represents a deed, doing your homework, getting up on time, studying. This is the sum of your efforts. Congratulations, class of 2024. You deserve this.
Today is the day you earn your degrees and certificates. All of your sacrifices with your family and friends have helped you get to this point. All of us here at WSU Tech cannot wait to celebrate with you and see you flourish in your aviation careers. You all are awesome.
Thank you, Chris and Chelsea. We cannot thank you enough for the passion that you pour into our students, readying them for a career full of unbridled growth and success. Now, as we continue our journey, we're meeting up with Andy and soon-to-be licensed registered nurse, Kaylee Gonzalez, whose journey highlights the true power of trusting the process.
Thank you so much, Joseph. We are so excited to be chatting with Kaylee Gonzalez today. She is a part of our inaugural registered nursing program here at the college. Kaylee, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Your journey to graduation is filled with determination and purpose. Can you share with our viewers a little bit about what led you to pursuing a career in nursing?
Nursing in the medical field runs in my family. So from my mom to my grandma to even my great grandma, as a little girl, I always enjoyed listening to their stories. And also I just have always had a passion for helping people. And I know that that's always something I wanted to do. So I chose nursing, or nursing chose me, as I could say, because I feel like it's my calling more than a career choice. So I'm excited to finally fulfill it.
That's awesome. I admire that family connection. I think our loved ones guide us a lot in their historical footsteps. As a first-generation college student, and you're one of our first Kansas Promise Scholarship students, can you share how these factors influenced your educational journey and aspirations along the way?
Getting that offer letter to get accepted into this program, I was super excited, but at the same time, I was freaking out because, again, I was a full-time employee and I don't get offered any grants because I work full-time. But I talked to my fiance and my family, and they just encouraged me to just accept it and we'll figure it out along the way. My fiance, she's a social worker, so she knew about the Kansas Promise Scholarship. and told me to apply. So I did apply for that. And it took about 2 weeks into the program of me panicking and freaking out, waiting to hear back about it. But I found out I got approved and it took care of all my tuition. So that is a big part of what led me to trust my journey, because it truly did just fall into place. It was a blessing in disguise.
So can you discuss with us any specific challenges you faced while pursuing your nursing education?
Being a nurse, you think you'd know to take care of yourself, but you kind of put yourself on the back burner. The due dates are the due dates, and nothing really stops. But having supportive classmates in this program and very supportive instructors really made a difference in those days for me. Also, when I came here, I found out about the CAPS program that WSU and WSU Tech have for students for their mental health, and I took advantage of that, and I go to therapy, and I started that journey as well when I started this journey. So without that, I truly don't know how I would have made it through nursing school. Therapy played a big part in me surviving. So
I'm glad to hear you were able to make it through and use some of the resources and keep focused on that goal. Looking ahead at your aspirations beyond graduation, how do you plan to contribute to the nursing profession?
I'm already enrolled in the transfer pathway to WSU for their RN to BSN program, and on track to graduate in December with my bachelor's. I've accepted 2 positions at 2 different hospitals and intensive care units because I want to work in the ICU. That's my passion. After I complete that, I plan to go to CRNA school, anesthesia school, or nurse practitioner school. So whichever route I decide to go, that's the next step, is my bachelor's, and then 2 years of experience in ICU is required as well for both of those programs. So I'm checking off those boxes and moving towards my future goals as well.
Well, Kaylee, thank you for sharing your inspiring story and your journey with us. We wish you the absolute best. I know you're going to get out there and be a rock star, and we're so, so proud of you here at the college. And I just cannot wait to see what's on the horizon for you next. So thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Back to the studio with you, Joseph.
Thank you to Kaylee for sharing her story. As a non-traditional student earning her RN and now pursuing her BSN at WSU, Kaylee embodies the textbook definition of determination and excellence that defines our institution. Before we continue, let's take a moment to learn more about the WSU Tech Foundation and the invaluable support it provides our students. Stay tuned.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me here today.
Thanks for coming.
My name is Christy Harmon. My friends call me Chris. I am a culinary student here at WSU Tech.
Hi, I'm Colton. I'm in the robotics program.
My name is Denise. I am a scholarship recipient and I am in the veterinary nursing program at WSU Tech.
And I am a foundation scholarship recipient.
And I am a foundation scholarship recipient.
I grew up in Mexico, and when I was 14 years old, I moved to Wichita.
Growing up as a kid, I always loved cooking. When I was about 9 years old, I told my mom that I wanted to start my own restaurant someday.
My last 2 years of high school, I was at a local community college, and I didn't really enjoy the traditional learning. So I wanted more of a tech school approach, hands-on.
I am enrolled in a culinary arts program at WSU Tech because I needed somebody literally in front of me who could see what I was doing and tell me, no, do it this way, or yes, that is correct.
And I fell in love with animals. I did more research on a veterinary nursing program, and I found that WSU Tech was offering a nursing program, so I decided to apply, and now I am here 2 months till I graduate and obtain my nursing degree.
My motivation for why I work so hard in school is my parents. They have supported me all throughout while I was young in sports, and it makes me happy to see them happy, and I just want to make them proud.
This scholarship has impacted me greatly.
Being a recipient for this scholarship shows me how much other people care about people like me.
Our success actually is branched off of what you guys did for us. So it's from the bottom of my heart. I say thank you so much for that, because you were able to help me get launched into where I needed to be.
I am going to be able to be a first generation college graduate.
I personally like to thank my scholarship donor for helping me pay for my education and start my career.
Welcome back, everyone, to the WSU Tech pre-commencement broadcast. Let's continue with another incredible student story. Andy is in the field with Sona Bell, a remarkable young woman who is breaking barriers in the welding industry. Sona Ray is not only graduating from Valley Center High School, but also from WSU Tech in the same semester. Let's hear about her inspiring journey.
Thank you so much, Joseph. We are here in the welding lab right now with dual credit welding high school student, Sona Bell. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us a little bit about your journey in welding. It's really fascinating. Can you share what initially sparked your interest in welding as a career field?
My freshman year, I kind of just found out that welding is a thing. Then my sophomore year, I found out that my school partners with WC Tech and they have a welding program. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I want to do that. Then I found out that I could graduate with my high school degree and my associate's degree at the same time. And I was like, okay, that's really cool. I want to do that.
That's awesome. You're definitely killing it. We're so very proud of you. What high school do you go to again?
Valley Center. High
Okay,
School.
awesome. Your relationship with WSU Tech instructors seems to be a vital part of your journey. So how have they influenced your passion for welding and learning as you've taken classes here at the college?
I love having relationships with people, like connections with different types of people. And so when I have instructors that I can connect with for different reasons, like they like working on cars like I do, or they like welding like I do.
Yeah.
But it's just really beneficial to my growth in welding because I want to come here every day. I want to weld and I love being around them.
Your journey is very interesting to me because you are graduating from high school and you're going to have a college degree at the same time, and you're going to be going into like a really stellar career field. Can you tell us a little bit about your aspirations as you transition and graduate from WSU Tech?
So I don't actually turn 18 until this August. So I'm going to be looking at places to work at, interviewing and all this stuff. And then I'll talk to these people and be like, hey, as soon as I turn 18, I'm all yours.
You told me that your dad is very supportive and a big pivotal player in your career choice and how you kind of navigated getting in and choosing welding as a career field. How does it feel to have his support and pride in your accomplishments along the way?
My dad is a high school teacher and he teaches hands-on classes like woodworking and stuff. When I was just a baby, I was crawling around on his classroom floor and I've just always been around his students and him working on these projects. And I'm like, hey, that's really cool. And him being my dad and his daughter basically doing what he likes to do, he's ecstatic about that. And he's been helping me with my final project. And yeah, he's just been super supportive.
Well, thank you so much for spending some time with us today on the show. We are so proud of you, all of us at WSU Tech, faculty, staff. We're so proud of your achievements. And I particularly cannot wait to hear and see what you do after college and where you go to work and all the wonderful places that you travel. Thanks for being on the show with us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Back to you in the studio, Joseph.
Thank you, Andy. Sona is a trailblazer in the welding industry, and she's paving the way for future generations of female welders, fearlessly embracing challenges and shattering stereotypes along the way. Next, we have congratulatory messages from 3 valued community leaders who have a passion for making Wichita a vibrant and exciting place for young professionals. Join us as we hear from Dr. Rick Muma from Wichita State University, Ricky Ellison from the Greater Wichita Partnership, and Wichita Mayor Lily Wu.
Hello, WSU Tech graduates. I'm Rick Muma, president of Wichita State University. It's with immense pride that I extend my heartfelt congratulations to each of you on your graduation day. Today is a celebration of your hard work, perseverance, and the countless hours you've dedicated to achieving your goals. To the friends and families of our graduates, thank you. Your unwavering support and belief in their potential have been central to their success. Graduates, as you stand on the threshold of the next chapter in your lives, remember that the education and experiences you've gained at WSU Tech have prepared you to meet the challenges of the future with confidence. I'm incredibly proud of each of you and excited to see where your journey leads. Remember, today is not the beginning of a bright and promising future. Congratulations to WSU Tech class of 2024 and to the families who have supported them every step of the way. Go Shockers!
Congratulations, graduates. We are so excited for you today. My name is Ricky Ellison, and I am the Director of Talent, Workforce Development, and Community Engagement at the Greater Wichita Partnership. The Greater Wichita Partnership is the economic development arm for the city of Wichita. which simply means we are here to bring businesses and to explore what all Wichita has to offer. And that means you. So we want to make sure that as you are celebrating this amazing achievement that you all have accomplished, that you know that we want you here in Wichita to stay and make it the best that it possibly can be. Your achievement is inspiring to so many, and we want to make sure that you leave your mark on all the potential that Wichita has. So again, congratulations, graduates. We are so excited, and remember, we all build Wichita.
Good evening, graduates, families, faculty, and guests. My name is Lily Wu, and I serve as the mayor of Wichita, Kansas, the air capital of the world. Graduates, it's an honor to stand before you as we celebrate not only your incredible achievements, but also the bright future that lies ahead for each and every one of you. As a daughter of working-class immigrants, I know firsthand the power of opportunity through education. WSU Tech represents a pathway to success, a place where hard work, dedication, and talent converge to create remarkable stories like yours. Just as Wichita embraced me, helped me realize my full potential, and allowed me to pursue my dreams, I urge you to embrace this moment of commencement as a stepping stone to your next great adventure. Graduation is not just about receiving a diploma, it's about acknowledging the countless hours of effort, late night studying, and overcoming challenges that have led you to this milestone. As you enter the workforce, remember that you're not just building careers, you're contributing to the vibrant fabric of our community. Each one of you represents the potential for positive change, innovation, and progress in our city and beyond. Today, I stand here not only as your mayor, but as a fellow dreamer and achiever. I believe in your abilities, your aspirations, and your potential to make a difference. Congratulations, graduates, on this remarkable achievement. Carry the spirit of WSU Tech with you as you embark on this exciting journey. The best is yet to come.
Thank you to Dr. Muma, Ricky, and Mayor Wu for their congratulatory words. Before we head into the field to hear from more graduates, let's take a look at an exciting opportunity for local high school students, the Manufacturing and Aviation Future Ready Center.
What if you could make a lot of money working in aviation right after high school? Make it happen at the Future Ready Center. Future Ready. At Future Ready, you'll learn how to do real high-paying work like constructing and assembling the materials to make it fly. Start your aviation career as a composite layup tech, or become an aircraft assembly mechanic.
I think I'm ready.
At Future Ready, by the time you graduate, you'll have the skills you need to begin your career at places like Textron Aviation and Spirit Aerosystems. You could start your career making up to $30 an hour, and that's right out of high school. You'll also earn college credit, so you'll be ready for whatever your future brings. Future Ready is free for Wichita Public School juniors and seniors. Classes start every semester. Your future is here, so let's get you ready.
Are you ready?
And we're back with more incredible stories from our graduates. Now, without further ado, let's dive into our next student interview. I'll hand the mic over to Mandy, who is standing by with Joseph Rupert, one of our surgical tech graduates. Mandy, take it away.
Thank you, Joseph. I am joined here with another Joseph. We have Joseph Rupert here. Joseph, welcome.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Congratulations on this graduation day.
Thank you, appreciate it. It's been a long journey.
All right, so Joseph, you are in the surgical technology program, or should I say are completing the surgical technology program. Before you entered here, what were you doing?
I was a cop before I did this, and then I was in the military. I retired from the military in 2015 and resigned from police officer about a year ago, October.
You know, your journey in surgical technology isn't really an obvious one. Would you agree?
Yes, it is not.
Yes, definitely.
Probably the most unconventional way to go.
Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about that. So how has that transition been from going through military to law enforcement and now into healthcare?
Really, honestly, it comes down to my wife. I really didn't know what I wanted to do when I resigned from law enforcement, and she encouraged me to go do some observations in the surgery up in Salina Regional, and I did that for 2 days, and here I am.
Awesome. Well, she did some good work. Definitely.
Yes, she did, definitely.
How has your experience in WSU Tech's Surge Tech program shaped your perspective on healthcare and surgical procedures?
I really didn't know what to expect coming into the program here at WSU Tech. I mean, it's one of those things that never thought I'd see myself doing. And when I did my observations, I was like, oh, I can pass instruments. And then I come in here and it's like, oh, what did I step into? But really, honestly, it's a field of giving back and giving to the patient and taking care of the patient. So, and it's what I wanted to do.
Definitely. So transitioning from a combat career to healthcare can present, I'm sure, unique challenges. Could you elaborate on how you navigated this transition and what insights you gained along the way?
The navigation piece was just doing the work, talking to the wife about her experience when she was became an RN, trying to buckle down, and haven't been in school for 40 years, and now I'm trying to do all this, and it's been a journey, and it's been a lot of help from the wife. The wife has been the help.
Well, definitely. The wives do the hard work, right?
That's no lie.
Yes. With healthcare being so much about teamwork, tell me how your instructors and your fellow classmates have impacted your journey.
Been a long time since I've had some real passionate instructors. Been a long time. And with Logan and Nicole and Lisa and Christy, the care that they put into their instruction, into their students, and teaching us the right way and such like that, it's been phenomenal. The students, we came together. I mean, really, we did. There's 28 of us in this class, the most that they've had. They helped the old guy out too. Gave me new ways of learning through YouTube and Quizlet and Kahoot and whatever. Yeah, but really, honestly, I give a lot of credit to my fellow classmates for where I stand right now.
That's great. So what's next, Joseph?
I'm going to enjoy some time off, and on the 3rd of June, I will start my position up at Salina Regional Medical Center.
That's great. Congratulations. Is that where your wife is?
Yes, she's an RN at the emergency department up there.
And is she looking forward to a new coworker?
Probably not.
Well, we look forward to seeing everything that you accomplish. You've already accomplished so much, and you've given back to the community. So on behalf of WSU Tech and myself, thank you so much for everything that you've done for our community, sincerely. And so I think now we head back to our other Joseph in the studio.
Thank you, Mandy. Joseph, we thank you for your service in the military, and we wish you the best in the journey you've embarked on. Your commitment to serving others is truly commendable, and we're proud to celebrate your achievements today. Now, let's hear from 3 more WSU Tech instructors. Interior Design Board Department Chair, Brandy Thompson, Assistant Director to the Nursing Program, Flora Diaz, and Automotive Instructor, Chuck Kaufman. Let's listen in.
Congratulations. You have all worked so hard to get to this moment, and I couldn't be prouder to be a part of your dream. Always a proud moment for instructors to watch their students cross that stage and get their degree, and to go out in the community and live out their dream. So with that, go out there and rock that interior design world. Congratulations.
Guys, the day is finally here. The day we've all been looking forward to. As exciting as it is, it hasn't been easy. Some exams you just didn't do well in, or there were times you wanted to quit, but yet you've overcome all those challenges. And as those feelings of self-doubt start coming back, because anything that's new is hard, just remember everything you have overcome and everything you've done to be where you're at now. As Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful tool to change the world. Let's change the world.
Look what you did. That's right. You're going to walk today. Congratulations. There's been family issues. There's been financial issues. There's been IT issues. And you've overcome. You've had the grit to overcome. And I'm proud of you for doing it. All right. I want to start this day of celebration with you. And I wanted to do a happy dance, but y'all have told me I shouldn't be doing that anymore. But we're going to go ahead and start it anyway. And I'm going to start it off with this right here. Boom. It's all about you.
Thank you to Brandy, Flora, and Chuck. Your words of encouragement mean the world to our graduates as they embark on the next chapter of their lives. Now, let's take a brief intermission to highlight a heartwarming piece from our recent National CTE Signing Day events, where over $200,000 were awarded in scholarships to more than 200 high school seniors. Join us as we witness the pride and excitement of parents and loved ones as they share their support for these students' academic aspirations. It's a beautiful example of the phenomenal power of the support network behind each student, setting them up for success in their future careers.
So Carly, you're so special to us because you go above and beyond on everything you do.
I'm just so proud of you. You're the first in our family to graduate, and it means a lot, and you're doing good.
We are so very proud of Kaylee and her choice to come to WSU Tech.
I'm just so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You work so hard. You're making your dreams come true, and I'm very proud of you.
Pues la felicitamos, es una muy buena estudiante y queremos que siga siendo la hija que sí cuenta con todo nuestro apoyo.
We're so very proud of Caleb, his hard work and dedication, and the bright future that he has.
I know you've been working very hard and you've been in the computer world for a very long time, and this is going to benefit you. And I want you to know that me and your dad are very, very, very proud of you.
We were told that he wouldn't live to be 6 months old, let alone be graduating from high school and going into college. And then the fact that he is pursuing a degree in the medical field to help kids like him and encourage them and show them that just because you're different doesn't mean you can't achieve your goals.
I love you and I am so proud of you.
She's a very great sister and I love her.
I'm glad that I'm getting to see her graduate and go to college. And I just know that she's going to do great things.
I don't have anything else than that. That's all I've got.
It's good to be back with you. Now, let's continue our pre-commencement evening coverage by hearing from Kennedy, who is with robotics graduate and soon-to-be adjunct instructor, Jose Bustamante. Kennedy, over to you.
Thank you, Joseph. I am here today with Jose Bustamante, who is just finishing up his associate degree in robotics here at WSU Tech. Jose, thank you so much for being here. How are you feeling?
Feeling good, ready to answer some questions.
Awesome. Well, we really want to hear your story, talking about your journey, specifically with your parents being in Peru and then immigrating to the US to now you being here at WSU Tech studying robotics. Can you share a little bit about your story?
Since I was a younger child, I always were interested in how technology impacts our life. So I was always like creating, programming, designing, improving. So when I was looking for my career in the future, I saw that robotics matched everything aspect I was looking for. So no second thoughts, I just enrolled in robotics.
So you saw it and you said, that's exactly what I want to do.
That's exactly what I want to do. Yes.
We're so happy that you chose WSU Tech to pursue your passion. You have aspirations to build up prosthetic body parts. Can you please share with us some of your experience at WSU Tech that has prepared you to pursue that passion?
My goal in the future is making a clinic that automates the process of making prosthetic parts. Robotics help me with that because all prosthetic parts, like limbs or organs, take a lot of time to make because they have to be precise for functioning and it has to be custom for every patient. That is why it takes a lot of time and it's making it expensive because it's for each customer. So if we make that process to be automated, then it will make it cheaper and faster, and everyone who has a disability with that can get one of those.
I mean, when you're talking about the medical field, everything has to be perfect. So now you're here in the robotics program where everything has to be perfect, automated, and precise. So it just comes together perfectly.
Yes, it is.
Transitioning from robotics to the biomedical engineering requires a very diverse skill set. Can you share with us how you plan to merge those skill sets to get to your passion on that career path?
Yes, as you say, robotics is to be precise. So here I learned that. I also know how to coding, how to program robots. I'm merging that with biomedical engineering, as I say. So it's like a really good mixing, and it's helped me to transitioning my knowledge from robotics to biomedical engineering.
So now looking back at maybe a younger you, what advice would you give to aspiring students who want to go into these complex fields like robotics or biomedical engineering?
If someone wants to take my same path about mixing robotics and biomedical engineering, I'm going to say it's going to be a long path, but it doesn't mean it's going to be hard. I will say that all you need will be passion and dedication.
That is great advice. And we really hope that more students like you can hear that and come get started. I want to say thank you so much for sharing your journey with us and your experience here at WSU Tech. It really is commendable on what you're doing in robotics. And we are so excited for your future in your biomedical degree.
Thank you so much for inviting.
All right, we're going to send it back to you, Joseph, at the studio.
Thank you, Kennedy. Jose's journey is a testament to the incredible opportunities that await our graduates. It's truly remarkable that Jose's parents immigrated from Peru, and now he's on the path to making significant contributions to the biomedical field. What an inspiring story of perseverance and achievements. We have one more student to check in with this evening. Let's shine a spotlight on Fila May, a digital marketing graduate with big dreams for her future career. Mandy, take it away.
You're so right, Joseph. And today I would like to introduce to you Fila May. How's it going, Fila?
Hi, it's going great. What about you?
It's going good. Let's kick things off. First, do you mind sharing a little bit about how you went from healthcare to switching into digital marketing?
Well, I've always liked healthcare as a kid. I used to want to be a doctor. And as I grew up, I found out that I actually do like more business-minded things. And so I started doing my own research in which I found digital marketing, social media, communications, and that's where I fell in love.
Me too. I'm a big digital marketing person, do digital marketing here at WSU Tech. So, welcome to the club. So, Fila, being a first generational student, how has that impacted not only you, but the people around you and your family?
Well, as a first generational student, you really go through all of those struggles and worries, thinking about how am I going to pay for college? But WSU Tech really helps their students go to school if they want to, and they really help with that financial aid, which has helped me my whole time through WSU Tech, which has helped me decide that I do want to go to a 4-year because of how affordable it was here. And so my brother has enrolled and he's going to school here as well. And my sister also is planning on going back to college as well. And I love seeing my family grow and seeing them do better in life. And I don't know if it's because of my actions that inspired them, but I'm glad that they're going to school now.
Yes, definitely. As being the youngest, now you are influencing your older brother and older sister to go back to school. How does that feel?
That feels amazing. It's not always the oldest who's the most successful.
I love that. I love that.
Yes.
That is so great. Talking about being successful, you've gotten to experience a lot of different things during your journey here in the digital marketing program. Can you share with us maybe a memorable event or project that you got to work on?
So Chrissy Buck asked me if I wanted to volunteer for Social Media Day, and I did because it brought that education and it just let me have that experience besides just being a student, but actually being a digital marketer going to this event for Social Media Day. I loved learning there and just helping to volunteer and go around and meet everyone and everything they have learned. And there was just so much to do, and I really liked it.
Oh, that's so cool. And so you got to immerse yourself in kind of that digital marketing world now.
Yes, it helped me actually get a feel of what it would be like to be a digital marketer, because these are events that those type of people go to learn more and to grow, because with digital marketing, there's always new skills you need to learn. And so that's what that showed me. And I like that because I'll always be busy.
So looking ahead, after WSU Tech, after you graduate, what's next?
I figured out that I like college online a lot more than in person. And so I'm going to continue my education at Full Sail University, where I can have all of my classes online.
You know, check those boxes to open up more doors for you, right?
Yes.
We've kind of talked about this, that you've had a lot of positive impact on other people. Let's talk about who's had a positive impact on you. So share with us a little bit about any mentors or instructors who have positively impacted your journey while here at WSU Tech.
Chrissy Buck and Stephanie Kohoff have really made a positive impact on me. They have really taught me a lot. They have helped me with my education and with my future, and I'm really thankful for that.
That's great. So I know that Stephanie and Chrissy are here today. I'm sure they are watching and just rooting you on. So if there's something that you could say to them, would you like to take that opportunity to tell them how you feel?
I would like to say thank you for everything you have done for me, for my education, and for my future. And you guys are amazing teachers. I hope to have more teachers like you in the future.
Wow, so impactful. I'm sure that meant a ton to them. I bet they're crying back there. So thank you so much. And thank you, Fila, for sharing your story with us. It's been so fun talking with you and getting to know your journey. And we're just so looking forward to seeing the positive impact that you're going to have on the world. So at this time, I think Joseph is ready for us. So back to the studio.
Thank you, Mandy. Falila's journey is not just about bettering her own life. It's about changing the lives of her family members and beyond. We're honored to witness the ripple effect of success and empowerment that our graduates create. As we near the conclusion of tonight's inaugural pre-commencement broadcast, I must say it's been an honor to serve as your host. Witnessing the stories of determination, resilience, and achievement from our graduating students has been beyond inspiring. I can't wait to watch each and every one of them walk across that stage and embark on their next chapter with confidence and pride. And now, it is my distinct pleasure to extend a warm welcome to the president of WSU Tech, Dr. Sherry Utash. Dr. Utash, the stage is yours.
Hello, graduates of 2024, family members, friends, and the entire WSU Tech community. As we gather in excitement for today's commencement celebration, I am touched by the stories, the well wishes, and the shared moments that have led us to this pivotal point. Reflecting on the journey that brought us here today, I am moved by the resilience, the dedication, and the passion each of you has demonstrated. Your journey through WSU Tech has been unique. It's been filled with challenges and triumphs, learning and growth. It's these experiences that have shaped you into the capable and driven individuals you are today. As we stand on the threshold of this new beginning, remember that your education at WSU Tech is a foundation, a launching pad for the dreams you aspire to and the challenges you'll navigate in the future. The skills you've honed, the knowledge you've absorbed, and the connections you've made are the tools that will serve you well as you move forward. I want to thank the entire WSU Tech community and the family and friends of our graduates who have supported them. Your belief in their potential and your dedication to their success have been instrumental in their journey. To our graduates, as you step into Coke Arena and you cross the graduation stage, I look forward with great excitement to the honor of shaking each of your hands. This act is much more than a tradition. It is a personal acknowledgement of your hard work, your resilience, and the bright futures that lie ahead of you. It symbolizes your readiness to embark on new paths, armed with ambition, resilience, and the capacity to make meaningful contributions to our world. As we wrap up this broadcast, I am honored to share in this moment with you. Your stories, your achievements have inspired us all, and I'm excited to see where your journeys take you. Congratulations, graduates of 2024, on reaching this momentous milestone. May your futures be bright, your careers fulfilling, and your lives enriched by the values and experiences you've embraced at WSU Tech. And now let's celebrate the remarkable achievements of the class of 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's ceremony is about to begin. If you need assistance finding a seat, please ask an usher near the arena entrance. When posting photos on social media, please use the hashtag WSUTechGrad. During this evening's processional, 2 students have been selected to carry banners donning the seal of the college and place them on the stage. The first student is Jose Bustamante Fuchs, a graduate of the robotics program and a member of the President's Advisory Council. Joining Jose is Crystal Sefter, a graduate of the Business Administration program and a member of the President's Advisory Council. Crystal is also a member of our TRIO program. Finally, please take this opportunity to check and make sure your cell phone is turned off or on silent. Thank you for your cooperation. The ceremony will begin soon.
The Wichita State University Campus of Applied Sciences and Technologies 59th commencement ceremony is now open. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem performed by Mandy Faust.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Mandy. Good evening. On behalf of WSU Tech, I welcome you to our 59th commencement ceremony. I am Dr. Justin Pfeiffer, Vice President of Student Success. At this time, I would like to introduce the participants seated on the stage. Please stand and be recognized as I call your name. Guests, we ask you please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Dr. Rick Muma, President, Wichita State University. Maggie Topping, Senior Vice President, Human Resources and Communications at Textron Aviation and Chair of the Wichita State University Campus of Applied Sciences and Technology Industry Advisory Board. Dr. Sherry Utash, President, WSU Tech. Our commencement speaker, Sarah Lopez, Sedgwick County Commissioner, District 2. Dr. Jennifer Seymour, Vice President for General Education and Applied Technologies. Dr. Scott Lucas, Vice President of Aviation and Manufacturing, and Sarah Leftwick, Vice President, Health Sciences, Nursing, and Grants Management. You may be seated. Also among us today, we have a group of hardworking individuals who are constantly putting in efforts to ensure the success of our students. These individuals are the faculty and staff members of WSU Tech. I would like to request all the faculty and staff to stand up and be recognized for their exceptional service. Thank you, and congratulations to all of you. Now, please let me welcome to the podium the President of Wichita State University, Dr. Rick Muma.
How you doing, graduates? Excited? Graduates, faculty and staff, and cherished family members and friends, I thank you for joining us today on this very special day to celebrate WSU Tech's 59th commencement ceremony. On behalf of the board and the administration, it is my great honor to warmly welcome all of you, whether you are at Wichita State University tonight or joining us via live stream. To the family members and friends of our graduates, I want to extend my wholehearted, sincere appreciation. Thank you for all the support that you've given them, whether that's financial, academic, transportation, meals, childcare, or home support. Each of you played an important role in helping our students cross this stage today. Thank you for your belief in your student and your trust in WSU Tech. Graduates, you have remained resilient through a tough time and extraordinary change and challenge. but your time at WSU Tech has also been marked by incredible achievement and intellectual exploration. I'm so very proud of all of your accomplishments during this time, as well as the hard work and dedication that has led you to where you are today. Starting now, however far you travel, whatever you choose to do, and whatever your contribution you seek to make, you will remain forever a Shocker and forever a part of Shocker Nation, the WSU Tech community, and the Wichita State family. So congratulations to all of you, class of 2024.
Thank you, Dr. Muma. In honoring graduates tonight, we would first like to recognize those serving or have served in the military and thank them for their service to our country. Could our military and veteran graduates, staff, and faculty please stand to be recognized? Every year, WSU Tech students from different programs participate in the state Skills USA competition. I am thrilled to announce that this year they have won a total of 27 medals, including 11 gold, 10 silver, and 6 bronze. These outstanding achievements demonstrate the hard work, motivation, and commitment of our students and their exceptional faculty. To all Skills USA competitors and their faculty advisors, please stand up to be acknowledged. As we gather to celebrate this significant milestone, let us pause to acknowledge the diverse symbols of achievement that embellish the attire of our graduates. These symbols include cords, stoles, and zipper pulls, each representing a proud tradition of academic excellence, leadership, service, and other remarkable achievements. The meaning behind each color, design, and item can be discovered in your commencement program. I invite all graduates adorned with these symbols of distinction to stand and be recognized for all exceptional accomplishments. Thank you, and congratulations to all of you.
WSU Tech is in the business of changing lives. We take immense pride in our faculty's dedication to providing academic and professional support to our students daily. Their interactions with students are invaluable. This evening, I have the honor of recognizing one of these individuals with the WSU Tech Faculty of the Year Award. In a process that invited nominations from students, faculty, and staff, this year's recipient received an impressive 19 nominations. Allow me to share just a glimpse of the heartfelt sentiments expressed by those who nominated this remarkable individual. Class is full of positive vibes. We are always greeted with a smile. This instructor gives me the desire to learn and achieve. I ask a lot of questions, but this instructor doesn't make me feel like a burden. Fosters my self-esteem with constructive feedback, dedicated to students, makes learning fun, and builds relationships to understand individual needs. It is my privilege to announce that this year's Faculty of the Year Award goes to Melissa Jimenez. Melissa is a dedicated member of our full-time faculty in the Practical Nurse program. Melissa, your tireless efforts and impact on the lives of our students have not gone unnoticed. Please join me once again in celebrating Melissa Jimenez. Congratulations. I would like to introduce the first of tonight's two student speakers. Sona Bell has been a student in WSU Tech's High School Jump Start program for the past few years. She is graduating tonight with her Associate of Applied Science degree in welding after just 2 days ago graduating with her diploma from Valley Center High School. Sona has been involved in many extracurricular activities, including pep band, marching band, and orchestra. She also served as the president of the Valley Center High School Automotive Club for the past 2 years. Following graduation, Sona plans to begin working as a TIG welder at Globe Engineering. Please join me in welcoming Sona Bell.
Thank you, Dr. Seymour. Hello and good evening, friends, families, and graduates. My name is Sona Bell, and I'm honored to be one of the commencement speakers for this year's WSU Tech commencement ceremony. Throughout our lives, we've been told to dream big. When we were in 5th grade, they asked us what we wanted to be when we grew up. I remember once saying I wanted to be a dentist or a biomedical engineer. I'm graduating today with my associate degree in welding. If I had stopped dreaming at grade 5, I wouldn't be where I am today. Graduates, dreams can change, and that's okay. I want to tell you all today to never limit yourselves and always strive for more. After you walk across this stage today, you will begin your next journey. You will keep learning and meeting new people. You'll get crazy ideas to start your own business, own your own practice, or even change careers. But those ideas aren't as crazy as you may think. You can do whatever you put your mind to. If you don't believe me, I'd like you to look at the nice dress and weird hat you're all wearing. My sophomore year, I had heard that it was possible to graduate high school with an associate degree at the same time. I decided then that I was going to go for it. Being in high school while also taking college classes has been an amazing opportunity. During this time, I made new friends and lasting relationships with my instructors. I'd like to personally thank my welding instructors for the support they've given me, knowledge they've shared with me, and the impact each one of them has made on my life. Matt, Corey, Mike, Pete, and Amy, thank you. I had my mind set on what I wanted to do with my education, and I took the bull by the horns. 2 days ago, I graduated from high school, and here I am again today. Graduates, you too took initiative of your education and made it happen. That is something to be proud of. Stepping back, I think it's safe to say that we all went through some kind of difficulty to get here. Some of us may have wanted to give up, cry, quit everything, cry again, and tell our friends and family we're going to live off-grid in the woods. But, as a well-known quote by Neil Barringham says, the grass will be greener where you water it. Although my dad and the 7 bags of weed and feed in the shed would like to say it takes a little bit more than that. Moral of the story is, even though you had those feelings, you chose to continue and persevere to get to where you are today. We made it. Congratulations to all the graduates for their hard work and dedication. I speak on behalf of myself and the graduates before me when I say thank you to all of our friends, families, and teachers who have supported us along the way. Thank you.
Excellent job, Sona. Our second student speaker is Christy Harmon. Christy is graduating tonight with her technical certificate in culinary arts. Tonight's degree adds to a bachelor's degree in business administration, which she earned with honors from Grace University in 2017. Outside of her classes, Christy is a certified nutrition specialist, serves as a personal trainer, group fitness and hip hop instructor, and holds a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Christy's post-graduation plans include working at Can Grow Farms to further her knowledge of agriculture and learning to grow her own ingredients. Please join me in welcoming Christy Harmon.
All right, well, as you guys know, my name is Christy Harmon. I'm 29 years old, and I've officially completed the technical certificate at our culinary program here at WSU Tech. Yay! Now, believe it or not, what brought me here today was actually a crisis, and that crisis actually changed the trajectory of my life. I believe we all remember the big crisis known as the year 2020. It was the year when I realized the world felt they had the right to tell me I was not essential to society. So, after sitting for 2 months, I told myself, if the world thought they could tell me what I'm currently doing is not of value in a crisis, then I will become the most valuable, whether or not I had a job during that crisis. Ultimately, jobs are a means of income, but it is not the definition of your purpose. This caused me to lay out all my desires and actually take a look deep and see what I wanted to reawaken in me again. This reflection took me back to my 5-year-old self, standing on a chair at the counter next to my dad, making food for the family. I always felt the love of my father whenever he cooked for us, and from that, he instilled into me the idea that giving food was one of the greatest ways to show love. I also noticed that although many restaurants had to close during 2020, there were many that thrived because of the support of the community. I concluded if people were willing to prioritize food during a time of crisis, then producing the best food is what I would add to my repertoire. Although I could qualify for scholarships from going full-time, I could not give up the hours that I needed for my income. I was still in debt. So I decided to pay for one class a semester at a time. I was fortunate to follow Chef John and Lexi from their first culinary program to their newest one here at Niche. With much support from Chef John, Lexi, and Dr. Utash, I was able to finish this last year with full-time hours and receive scholarships from the gracious donors at Cargill as well as Seroptimus International. I have to admit, it's hard for me to admit that it took me 3 years to get my technical certificate. But I had to remind myself that there are many people who never finish what they actually start. So now, because I finished my certificate, I can now start my next goal, which is getting my certification in culinary medicine. For those of you who do not know me, my passion in life is to invest into the well-being of individuals and build them spirit, soul, and body. I've chosen to be multidimensional in my education because, as we see in our world, there is no one dimension to our society. Therefore, in addition to becoming a Jiu-Jitsu purple belt, I have my bachelor's in business administration, a personal training and nutrition certification, and I'm currently working on a health coach certification that has an emphasis in Chinese medicine. Next year, I'll be working on my culinary medicine certification. I'm working under the tutelage of a massage therapist to learn about massage therapy, and my goal within the next few years is to also acquire my pilot's license. Whether or not it will be here at WSU Tech or in the military, I will find a way to acquire this license and to also get my own plane. Just as I own my own car, I will in fact own my own plane so as to not have to rely on commercial flights for the rest of my life. Now, there is a method to my madness. Without going into too much detail, the ultimate goal is to start not just a wellness center, but a school of well-being. Yes, I'll have my fitness center with a nutrition and self-defense program, but I also strive to have a counseling center that is led by my parents, as well as a farm that is self-sustaining that can help our business as well as the community. Within this facility, I will have a residential program where people like veterans and trauma victims can come, heal from their wounds, receive counseling, and ultimately learn a trade that they can go out and give to their community. Let me be clear, I have no idea how all this will fall into place, or where I'm going to get the finances for all this. But I will say I am confident that God will help me accomplish what I have set out to do. So because I came here to WSU Tech, I've made countless connections with people who have already helped me launch into my next dream. And I believe college is not about just educating, but it's also networking. There are people here who are already in the positions you strive to be in. And so, but you must understand that in order to get to an avenue, you have to sometimes create your own avenues. Choose to be an employer rather than employee. You all have a purpose, even if it's not clear right now, you will know. No one was an overnight success. Never be fooled by the highlight reels of our world. There is plenty going on behind the scenes that you don't know. No matter how old you are, you will still have something to give to society, even if you're afraid. Do it anyway. When you make mistakes, remember that you are not a mistake. Build your knowledge, flow in wisdom, and influence the world. Thank you, guys.
Okay, tremendous job, Christy. And I just want you to know we do have a pilot program at WSU Tech. So thank you so much. It is with great pleasure and honor that I stand before you today to introduce our commencement speaker, Commissioner Sarah Lopez. Sarah is a native of Wichita, Kansas. Commissioner Lopez's story is one of dedication, hard work, and commitment to her community. Raised in a machinist household, Sarah's roots in our city are deep. She is a product of our local public schools and an alumni of Wichita Technical Institute, where she excelled in the program for information technology and network administration. Her education here laid the foundation for a career combining compassionate healthcare and cutting-edge technology. Before taking on the mantle of public service, Sarah devoted 15 years at Ascension Via Christi, where she began by providing clinical care and later transitioned into IT and business management. Her repeated promotions are a testament to her strong work ethic and her innate ability to find solutions as a collaborative team member. Now, as the County Commissioner for Sedgwick County's 2nd District, Sarah brings her rich experience in healthcare and technology to the forefront. She tackles critical issues with the same determination and enthusiasm that she did in her professional career, focusing on criminal justice reform, mental health, and workforce development. Commissioner Lopez's passion for service extends beyond her official duties. She is an active member of multiple boards, including Health Corps Clinic, Exploration Place, and Habitat for Humanity. She is also a leader in the Mental Health and Substance Abuse Coalition, the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and serves as the Vice President of the Hayesville Education Foundation. Her dedication to the health, safety, and prosperity of the hardworking individuals and families of Sedgwick County is admirable. In her personal life, Sarah is equally busy and committed. She and her husband, Brent, are the proud parents of 5 children whose ages range from football to swimming to soccer, from graduating from high school and just learning to walk with her new twins. Their engagement with the Hayesville Public Schools exemplifies the family's involvement and investment in our local community. Today, as we celebrate our graduates' accomplishments, we are very privileged to have Commissioner Sarah Lopez here to share her insights and experience. Please join me in welcoming a true servant leader, a dedicated professional, and an inspiring member of our community, Commissioner Sarah Lopez.
Thank you so much, Dr. Utash, and good evening, everybody. Thank you for having me here. This is such a special day for everyone, and I am so grateful that I get to be part of this celebration of your accomplishments. I can understand better than most how excited and proud you're feeling today because I also graduated from a technical college. Now, that was a long time ago and a lot longer than I want to admit today, but I do remember that time in my life very clearly. I remember enrolling and wondering if I could even do this. As a busy mom of 2 young daughters at the time, I was worried. I was worried if I could handle the schoolwork, keep my full-time third shift job at the hospital, and take care of my young family all at the same time. I was barely keeping my head above water as it was, so it was really scary to think about adding so much more to my workload at that time. And I know you can understand what I'm talking about, just being stretched too thin. I also wondered if I could afford it. On top of my daily living expenses, which was already hard to make ends meet as it was, could I afford to pay for books and tuition? Money's even tighter today for many of you and your families, and that uncertainty, that fear can be paralyzing, and it can stop people from even trying to improve their lives. It almost stopped me. But in the end, the question for me really became, how could I afford not to? If I want to improve my circumstances, if I want to not be held back by what the statistics of being a young teen mom told me I could accomplish, and most importantly, if I want to show my daughters that it could be done, I knew I had to improve my chances and get a better job, and so something had to change. And the answer for me was I had to get more training and advanced job skills for the career that I wanted to have. So I took a leap of faith, just like you did. And once I started taking classes, I realized that even though it was very hard, I could do it, and that I was making it happen. Granted, I didn't get nearly enough sleep back then, and my kids probably ate more Happy Meals than they ought to have, but I was getting it done, and I was becoming more confident in myself at the same time. And that was really a great feeling to finally start believing in myself like that for the first time in my life. Some of you might identify with my story, and the rest of you have faced your own unique challenges to get where you are today. Learning new things and finding success in school also made me more excited and hopeful about what lay ahead for me and for my family. I have to admit that I never in a million years would have dreamed that I would have run for public office or be elected to the Sedgwick County Commission. No one in my family had ever run for office or even talked about that being a possibility for us. But it was through my education and my graduation, just like yours today, that started me down this path. And now I stand here as the first Latina to ever serve as a county commissioner in the state of Kansas. Thank you. Appreciate that. I absolutely love my job and having the ability to serve my community in this way by being a voice to those who have our shared life experiences but don't have the representation that we deserve. So don't forget that your vote is your voice, and please make sure that you are heard this year. It means a lot to me to also have someone who looks like my daughters be in this position because of what that says to anyone who has a hard time picturing themselves in these types of roles because no one's ever looked like us here before. So to anyone who might think, I could never do that, I can never go for that job, I could never run for office, I could never fill in the blank, I'm standing here today as proof that you can, and that it is possible. And your graduation today is just the next step on your journey. As I continue to write my own story, you all have endless possibilities to write your own. There are hundreds of students right in front of me already proving that anything is possible. Your class alone has nearly 600 first-generation graduates, the first in their families to further their education. Even though they're not all here today to walk across the stage, you can bet that their graduation is sending a powerful message to their family and friends that they did it, and so can you. I know you've all faced your own challenges and that you've had to make sacrifices to reach this milestone, but I'm telling you that it will pay off. What you have achieved here at WSU Tech is going to open doors to opportunities that you've never had before. And it seems fitting then, as I look out over this class of graduates, that I see men and women of all ages and from all walks of life. You are a true representation of Wichita and of Sedgwick County. People from different backgrounds, learning and working together to build the future of our community. Diversity makes us strong. You make us strong, especially now as you embark on careers in different industries that need you and your new skill sets so badly. For example, the aviation program here at WSU Tech has by far the largest number of students graduating today. And that's wonderful because our reputation as the air capital of the world depends on your expertise. I'm also excited to see how many graduates are in the fields of manufacturing and the applied sciences, like automotive technology, HVAC construction, and my specialty, information technology. These are such valuable trades, and our community needs more skilled workers like you in these areas. Likewise, many of you are graduating in nursing and health sciences. Sedgwick County is always looking for more EMTs, paramedics, and folks to work in our health department and comm care. So please keep us in mind as you think about your future career path. And we can't forget those in professional and technical studies and the most popular students, the ones that we all want to be friends with, those that are graduating in the culinary arts. Together, all of you are filling important needs in our community, providing services that we depend on daily. You're going to build our future economy and help Sedgwick County continue to grow. Hard work has gotten you to this point, and now your education will take you to the next level. With WSU Tech behind you, I am confident in your success, and I am excited to see the impact that you'll have on our community. So thank you again for allowing me to celebrate your accomplishments today. Congratulations, and good luck on your journey.
Thank you, Commissioner Lopez, for sharing your story. Okay, it is now time for the conferring of degrees. So would the graduates, please rise? President Utash, upon the recommendation of the faculty at the Wichita State University campus of Applied Sciences and Technology, I am pleased to present to you for graduation the class of 2024. I hereby certify that the members of this class are candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, the College Technical Certificate, and the College Certificate of Completion as prescribed by the Kansas Board of Regents and the college's Industry Advisory Board.
I accept the graduates of 2024, and with the authority vested in me by the Kansas Board of Regents and as president of the Wichita State University Campus of Applied Sciences and Technology, I hereby certify your certificates and degrees. Would the first row of graduates please come forward, and the rest of you may be seated.
Christy Harmon, Technical Certificate in Culinary Arts. Sona Ray Bell, Associate of Applied Science in Welding. Crystal Scepter, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration and Technical Certificate in Accounting. Jose Bustamante Fuchs, Associate of Applied Science in Robotics and Technical Certificate in Robotics. Valila May, Associate of Applied Science in Digital Marketing. Johnita Nixon, Technical Certificate in CNC Operator and Technical Certificate in Machining Technology. Maria Hernandez, Associate of Applied Science in Architectural Design Technology. Savannah Brownlee, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Jerry Armstrong, Associate of Applied Science in Engineering Design Technology. Tobias Edwards, Associate of Applied Science in Automotive Technology. Marcos Bonilla, Associate of Applied Science in Alternative Fuel Vehicle Maintenance and Advanced Electronics. Jorge Soto, Technical Certificate in Alternative Fuel Vehicle Maintenance and Advanced Electronics. Gustavo Flores, Associate of Applied Science in Alternative Fuel Vehicle Maintenance and Advanced Electronics. Rosalva Vasquez, Technical Certificate in Alternative Fuel Vehicle Maintenance and Advanced Electronics. Matthew Bradshaw, Associate of Applied Science in Alternative Fuel Vehicle Maintenance and Advanced Electronics. Sarah Zakula, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Kara Bauer, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Karanale Omoyo, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Gloria Briseno, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Sarai Flores, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Marissa Gutierrez, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Lauren Creighton, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Valeria Vallon, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Isabel Sanchez, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Merlin Trong, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Gavin Inkalar, Technical Certificate in Welding, Fast Track. Elizabeth Hallisey, Associate of Applied Science in Healthcare Administration and Management. Eli Rios Vega, Associate of Applied Science in Automotive Technology and Technical Certificate in Automotive Technology. Azucena Vega Monares, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Tabitha Nichols, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Sally Isiaho, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Angela Maloney, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Tyler Bema, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Angela Evans, Associate of Applied Science in Digital Marketing. Tyler Ritchie, Associate of Applied Science in Alternative Fuel Vehicle Maintenance and Advanced Electronics. Joseph Rupert, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Austin Valdivia, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Baraka Musakura, Technical Certificate in CNC Operator. Logan Klaus, Associate of Applied Science in Alternative Fuel Vehicle Maintenance and Advanced Electronics. Spencer Kelly, Technical Certificate in Alternative Fuel Vehicle Maintenance and Advanced Electronics. Brandon Gleason, Associate of Applied Science in Digital Marketing. Justin Maples, Associate of Applied Science in Machining Technology. Jennifer Denio, Technical Certificate in CNC Operator. Hong Chen, Technical Certificate in CNC Operator. Layla Berdeen, Technical Certificate in CNC Operator. Juliana Claudio, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Samantha Costner, Associate of Applied Science in Information Technology Systems. Anna Alvarez, Associate of Applied Science in Information Technology Systems. Benjamin Gerstenkorn, Associate of Applied Science in Information Technology Systems. Alexander Thon, Technical Certificate in Automotive Technology and Technical Certificate in Alternative Fuel Vehicle Maintenance and Advanced Electronics. Memphis Eberhardt, Technical Certificate in Welding, Fast Track. Bethany Othman, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Myra Fellers, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Emily Domke, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Oscar De Leon, Associate of Applied Science in Avionics Technology. Kimberly Fed, Associate of Applied Science in Avionics Technology. Mariah Sanchez, Associate of Applied Science in Avionics Technology. Vanessa Jessup, Associate of Applied Science in Avionics Technology. Michael Hernandez, Technical Certificate in Emergency Medical Services. Sarah Bailey, Associate of Applied Science in Machining Technology and Associate of Applied Science in Engineering Design Technology. Jonathan Hendricks, Technical Certificate in CNC Operator. Cassandra Gallardo, Technical Certificate in Process Mechanic Painter. Carter Seiwert, Technical Certificate in Automotive Technology. Brody Overly, Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Airframe and Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Power Plant. Jad Kasim, Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Airframe. Derek Woods, Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Power Plant and Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. John Herron, Technical Certificate in Aviation Sheet Metal Assembly. Joseph Villatoro, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology and Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Jamiroquai Gross, Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Power Plant. Juan Castillo, Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Power Plant. Megan Lobben, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Chelsea Mitchell, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Kevin Hoffman, Associate of Applied Science in Avionics Technology. James Austin, Associate of Applied Science in Avionics Technology. Dawn Bayreuther, Associate of Applied Science in Avionics Technology. William Morgenroth, Associate of Applied Science in Avionics Technology. Jonas Tay, Associate of Applied Science in Avionics Technology. Jeremy Sage, Associate of Applied Science in Avionics Technology. Luis Luna, Associate of Applied Science in Avionics Technology. Asa Muntz, Associate of Applied Science in Avionics Technology. Aaron Boslaw, Associate of Applied Science in Avionics Technology. Hannah Boslaw, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Chad Steele, Associate of Applied Science in Digital Marketing. Michelle Burnett, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Abigail Hibbs, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Tyler Turley, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Zachary East, Associate of Applied Science in Digital Marketing and Technical Certificate in Digital Marketing. Javier Ramirez, Associate of Applied Science in Welding. Cole Cooey, Associate of Applied Science in Information Technology Systems. Erica Nuno Garcia, Associate of Applied Science in Engineering Design Technology. William Roland, Associate of Applied Science in Professional Pilot. Mark Haynes, Associate of Applied Science in Professional Pilot. Nash Young, Technical Certificate in CNC Operator. Elias Flores, Associate of Applied Science in Machining Technology and Technical Certificate in Aviation Sheet Metal Assembly. Micah Barnes, Technical Certificate in Welding, Fast Track. Jamasia Cox, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Jasmine Williams, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Carlos Castillo, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Catherine Cabrera, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Amanda Verbeck, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Jimmy Sperry, Associate of Applied Science in Automotive Technology. Adam Moore, Associate of Applied Science in Automotive Technology and Technical Certificate in Automotive Technology. Juan Lopez Cristobal, Associate of Applied Science in Robotics. Jacob Pierce, Associate of Applied Science in Information Technology Systems. Catherine Frazier, Technical Certificate in Emergency Medical Services. Adam Orth, Associate of Applied Science in Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Ashlyn Watson, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Laura McGee, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Tyler Genshort, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Robin Barroso, Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Airframe and Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Logan Adwell, Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Airframe and Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Gage Webb, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology and Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Airframe. Aiden Cruz Rodriguez, Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Airframe and Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Adrian Ramos, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Isaac Enriquez Viorquez, Technical Certificate in Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Connor Schaefer, Associate of Applied Science in Cloud Computing. Jacinda Call, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Jacob Whitson, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Tyann Beatty, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Emily Qualls, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Caleb Johnson, Associate of Applied Science in Culinary Arts. Stanford Smith, Associate of Applied Science in Culinary Arts. Andy Swank, Associate of Applied Science in Culinary Arts. Mario Paz, Technical Certificate in Welding. Jorge Meza Iara, Technical Certificate in Welding. Oscar Garcia, Technical Certificate in Welding. Lehman Villalobos, Technical Certificate in Welding. Thaddeus Lipinski, Technical Certificate in Welding. Landon Kirkhart, Technical Certificate in Welding. Julie Irwin, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Anaí Quesada Raimundo, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Sophia Carlson, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Sydney Pogue, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Hunter Huddleston, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Savannah Young, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Casey Beatty, Technical Certificate in Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Mercedes Gonzalez, Technical Certificate in Welding, Fast Track. Mia Carew, Technical Certificate in Welding. Destiny Fierro, Technical Certificate in Welding, Fast Track. Kelsey Stevens, Technical Certificate in Welding. Jason Fored, Technical Certificate in Welding. Crystal Smith, Associate of Applied Science in Operations Management and Supervision. Enula Mektiev, Technical Certificate in Carpentry, Introduction. Alejandro Marin, Technical Certificate in Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Drew Thorpe, Associate of Applied Science in Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Ulises Garcia, Associate of Applied Science in Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Antonio Ornelas, Technical Certificate in Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Osvaldo Gael Pinon, Technical Certificate in Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Daniel Ramirez, Technical Certificate in Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Eric Sanchez, Technical Certificate in Welding, Fast Track. Victor Molina, Associate of Applied Science in Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Jason Taton, Technical Certificate in Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Garrett Ritchie, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Emily Alfonso, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Dixie Lozano Rojas, Associate of Applied Science in Healthcare Administration and Management. Dana Sines, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Chelsea Schlegel, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Dallas Bills, Technical Certificate in Welding, Fast Track. William Kukovich, Technical Certificate in Welding, Fast Track. Arafel Feaster, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Cecilia Hollis, Technical Certificate in Composite Fabrication Technology. Angelita Alonso, Technical Certificate in Process Mechanic Painter. Christina De Leon, Associate of Applied Science in Tooling and Fixture Fabrication. Nicole Rowland, Associate of Applied Science in Tooling and Fixture Fabrication. Kenneth Krolacek, Associate of Applied Science in Tooling and Fixture Fabrication. Gregory Bai, Associate of Applied Science in Tooling and Fixture Fabrication. Gunnar Markham, Associate of Applied Science in Tooling and Fixture Fabrication. Christopher Stoker, Associate of Applied Science in Tooling and Fixture Fabrication. Daniel Rhodes, Technical Certificate in Information Technology Systems. Fernando Rueda, Associate of Applied Science in Construction Science. Rachel Napoleon, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Amanda Rucker, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Alexis Gleason, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Justin Haste, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Austin Hart, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Axel Muller, Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Airframe and Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Power Plant. Jonathan Wade, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Shane Haberline, Technical Certificate in Automotive Technology. Juan Barrios, Associate of Applied Science in Automotive Technology. Selena Valenzuela, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Janie Diaz, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Hunter Reeves, Associate of Applied Science in Automotive Technology. Seth Henry, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Hunter McCubbin, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Jarrett Bogner, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Benjamin Sunderland, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Carson Lillig, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Colton Kelly, Technical Certificate in Welding. Jacob Bartel, Technical Certificate in Welding. Coben McCollister, Technical Certificate in Welding. Sean Reeves, Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Airframe and Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Kyle Hartico, Technical Certificate in Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Bryson Locke, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Kevin Nave, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Augustus Rogalski, Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Airframe and Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Power Plant. Leopold Rogalski, Technical Certificate in Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Ricardo Alvarez, Associate of Applied Science in Cloud Computing. Jonathan Paz, Technical Certificate in Welding, Fast Track. Jose Cordero, Technical Certificate in Welding, Fast Track. Javier Esparza, Associate of Applied Science in Welding. Benjamin Escobar, Technical Certificate in Welding, Fast Track. Ace Helms, Technical Certificate in Welding, Fast Track. Terrence Henley, Technical Certificate in Automotive Technology. Samuel Weigel, Associate of Applied Science in Automotive Technology. Felipe Pelaez, Technical Certificate in Automotive Technology. Esmeralda Lara Chavez, Technical Certificate in Construction Science. Uriel Limones, Technical Certificate in Construction Science. Emmanuel Banales Prieto, Associate of Applied Science in Information Technology Systems. Gabriela Saenz, Technical Certificate in Composite Fabrication Technology and Technical Certificate in Welding, Fast Track. Giselle Sanchez Amparan, Associate of Applied Science in Engineering Design Technology. Simona Sanko, Associate of Applied Science in Automotive Technology. Margaret Shabazz, Associate of Applied Science in Logistics and Supply Chain Management.
Rebecca Collins, Technical Certificate, Practical Nurse. Christopher Grimwood, Associate of Applied Science, Professional Pilot. Clayton Perkins, Associate of Applied Science, Professional Pilot. Trayton Schrader, Associates of Applied Science, Construction Science. Rodney Jones, Technical Certificate, Carpentry Introduction. Bella Lewandowski, Associates of Applied Science, Registered Nurse. Kayla Seon, Associate of Applied Science, Engineering Design Technology. Jonah Soa, Technical Certificate, Information Technology Systems. Jaden Hardyway, Technical Certificate, Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Christian Shelley, Associate of Applied Science, Welding. Nathan Luck, Associate of Applied Science, Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Gage Thompson, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Technology. Sean Nelson, Industrial Automation and Machine Maintenance. Leonold James, Associate of Applied Science, Welding, and Technical Certificate, Welding. Diego Ramirez, Associate of Applied Science, Welding.
Dulce Garcia, Associate of Applied Science in Healthcare Administration and Management and Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Jeanette Bishop, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Jevin McWithy, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Jayla Hudson, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Mariah Kester, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Savannah Small, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Kayla McNanny, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Keldrick Nelson, Technical Certificate in Carpentry, Introduction. Adviki Poulin, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Carly Meyerhoff, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Amanda Babcock, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Vanessa Martinez, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Kaylee Gonzalez, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Kayla Veazey, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Julius Mugasa, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Taylor Becker, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Yetunde Ali, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Ingrid Nayakundi, Associate of Applied Science in Registered Nurse. Natisha Burley, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse and Associate of Applied Science in Healthcare Administration and Management. Trinisha Eccles, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse and Associate of Applied Science in Healthcare Administration and Management. Cheyenne Blanskett, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Brianna Bush, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Cassandra Sargent, Technical Certificate in CNC Operator. Kalijah Bell, Associate of Applied Science in Machining Technology and Technical Certificate in CNC Operator. Kiara Buggs, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Kiera Laurie, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Destiny Mosley, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Carolina Della Torre, Associate of Applied Science in Healthcare Administration and Management and Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Solana Osornio, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Jolene Robinson, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Frances Madden, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Haley Campbell Zirkle, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Julie Arts, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Jarrell Maddox, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Heather Hayes, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Marissa Bork, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Kevin Coe, Associate of Applied Science in Information Technology Systems. Noah Newport, Technical Certificate in Welding. Logan Duncan, Technical Certificate in Welding and Technical Certificate in Welding, Fast Track. Jack Siebert, Associate of Applied Science in Welding. Aaron Wagner, Associate of Applied Science in Welding. Evan Schroeder, Associate of Applied Science in Information Technology Systems. Angel Yanez, Technical Certificate in Welding. Taryn Voles, Technical Certificate in Welding. Trenton Berkeley, Technical Certificate in Welding. Anders Dasher, Technical Certificate in Welding. Mariana Ledesma, Associate of Applied Science in Digital Marketing. Adia Pamachan, Associate of Applied Science in Digital Marketing. Hayden Sage, Technical Certificate in Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Carson Brewer, Associate of Applied Science in Information Technology Systems. Hussein Melenda, Technical Certificate in Automotive Technology and Associate of Applied Science in Automotive Technology. Carlos Allen, Associate of Applied Science in Automotive Technology. Levi Howard, Associate of Applied Science in Information Technology Systems. Kenneth Branson, Technical Certificate in Robotics. Caitlin Williams, Associate of Applied Science in Cloud Computing. Jaden Foster, Associate of Applied Science in Machining Technology. Selena Edwards, Associate of Applied Science in Architectural Design Technology and Technical Certificate in Architectural Design Technology. Malaysia Maloney, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Minesha Phillips, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Ashley Townsend, Technical Certificate in Welding. Taisha Elliott, Technical Certificate in Welding. Noah Bain, Technical Certificate in Information Technology Systems. Tony Tran, Technical Certificate in Industrial Automation and Machine Maintenance. Tan Lee, Technical Certificate in Machining Technology. Cody Crenshaw, Associate of Applied Science in Information Technology Systems. Aaron Stark, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Tyler Bowles, Associate of Applied Science in Welding. Zachary Thornhill, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Rigoberto Raimundo, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Tyler Tran, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Cody Putes, Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Power Plant. Miles Paw, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology and Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Power Plant. Daniel Noctegal, Associate of Applied Science in Robotics and Technical Certificate in Robotics. Tyler Nold, Technical Certificate in Automotive Technology. Christopher Williams, Technical Certificate in Automotive Technology. Jacob Nichols, Associate of Applied Science in Automotive Technology. Ernest Brooks, Technical Certificate in Automotive Technology. Devontae Stewart, Associate of Applied Science in Automotive Technology. Jean Biamungu, Technical Certificate in Automotive Technology. Gabe Halabi, Technical Certificate in Automotive Technology. Jile Tumusifu, Associate of Applied Science in Automotive Technology. Taryn Bolin, Associate of Applied Science in Veterinary Nursing. Gabrielle Hyde, Associate of Applied Science in Veterinary Nursing. Amanda Anderson, Associate of Applied Science in Veterinary Nursing. Giselle Herrera Resendiz, Associate of Applied Science in Veterinary Nursing. Veronica Rodriguez, Associate of Applied Science in Veterinary Nursing. Dennis Calvillo, Associate of Applied Science in Veterinary Nursing. Sienna Timmons, Associate of Applied Science in Veterinary Nursing and Associate of Applied Science in Veterinary Nursing. Melissa Timmons, Associate of Applied Science in Digital Marketing. Chase Schumacher, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Anam Lee, Associate of Applied Science in Non-Destructive Testing. Magdi Shalingi, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Awab Dahia, Technical Certificate in Aviation Sheet Metal Assembly. Sawani Warsak Charonchai, Technical Certificate in IT Essentials. Kane Fanning, Technical Certificate in Welding, Fast Track. Matthew Osborne, Technical Certificate in Carpentry, Introduction. Christopher Dow, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Leala Larson, Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Airframe.
Lila Larson.
Jarrett Erdman, Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Airframe and Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. William Applegate, Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Airframe and Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Power Plant. Leslie Curiel, Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Power Plant and Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Samer Aguilar, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Samuel Lee, Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Airframe and Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Power Plant. Cody Foos, Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Airframe and Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Power Plant. Riley Fowler, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Trevor Moore, Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Airframe and Technical Certificate in Aviation Maintenance Power Plant. Jace Breckheisen, Associate of Applied Science in Aviation Maintenance Technology. Jacob McNett, Technical Certificate in Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Augustus Moore, Technical Certificate in Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Michelle Diltz, Technical Certificate in CNC Operator. Kate Corden Gutierrez, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Stephanie Alvarez, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Zaira Pedraza, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Brennan Pounds, Associate of Applied Science in Veterinary Nursing. Sylvia Marquez, Associate of Applied Science in Machining Technology. Dalton Brumbaugh, Associate of Applied Science in Machining Technology. Ivy Omondi, Associate of Applied Science in Machining Technology. Jonathan Sayavong, Associate of Applied Science in Machining Technology. Monica Harrison, Associate of Applied Science in Interior Design. Anouk True, Associate of Applied Science in Interior Design. Ali Willor, Associate of Applied Science in Interior Design. Vanessa Chaitan, Associate of Applied Science in Interior Design. Oluchi Odunze, Associate of Applied Science in Interior Design. Francis Benedict, Associate of Applied Science in Interior Design. Talon Padilla, Associate of Applied Science in Interior Design. Brogan Putman, Associate of Applied Science in Interior Design. Reina Campos Alderete, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Resner Hall, Associate of Applied Science in Architectural Design Technology and Technical Certificate in Architectural Design Technology. Miguel Maldonado, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Marissa Mallet, Technical Certificate in Patient Care Technician. Nigel Piles, Technical Certificate in Non-Destructive Testing. Summer Horn, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Jakira Merritt, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Haley Schutten, Associate of Applied Science in Healthcare Administration and Management. Summer Leach, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Amanda Shugart, Technical Certificate in Practical Nurse. Crystal Teashone, Technical Certificate in Welding, Fast Track. Cole Staver, Technical Certificate in Welding, Fast Track. Devin Marquez, Technical Certificate in Welding. Connor Pogue, Technical Certificate in Welding. Nathan Boucher, Technical Certificate in Welding. Leah Gooch, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Lindsay Bilson, Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology. Alyssa Jones, Technical Certificate in Composite Fabrication Technology. Emilio Ramirez, Associate of Applied Science in Tooling and Fixture Fabrication. Eric Peabody, Associate of Applied Science in Machining Technology. Jorge Lleras, Associate of Applied Science in Machining Technology. Brian Cardenas, Technical Certificate in Welding. Jude Laughlin, Technical Certificate in Welding. Isidore Suter Doden, Technical Certificate in Welding. Juan Valenzuela Silva, Technical Certificate in Welding. Christian Hernandez, Technical Certificate in Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Michael Moya, Associate of Applied Science in Industrial Automation and Machine Maintenance. Ahmed Campillo, Technical Certificate in Welding, Fast Track. Simon Raleigh, Technical Certificate in Welding, Fast Track. Ethan Jewell, Technical Certificate in Welding, Fast Track. Heather Gersner, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration and Technical Certificate in Accounting. Aliyah Kastali, Associate of Applied Science in Information Technology Systems. Hayden Niblett, Technical Certificate in Welding. Ephraim Birch Martindale, Technical Certificate in Welding. Fabian Ramos, Technical Certificate in Welding. Ty Bryant, Technical Certificate in Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Alexis Crowder, Technical Certificate in CNC Operator.
Jill Holcomb, Associate of Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Jennifer Mancias, Associate of Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Daniel Flores, Technical Certificate, Automotive Technology. Ronaldo Flores, Technical Certificate, Automotive Technology. Aaron Villalobos, Technical Certificate, Welding Fast Track. Tori Quattlebaum, Associate of Applied Science, Engineering Design Technology. Connor McDowell, Technical Certificate, Climate and Energy Control Technologies. William McNew, Technical Certificate, Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Carter Rumsey, Associate of Applied Science, Climate and Energy Control Technologies, and Technical Certificate, Climate and Energy Control Technologies. McCameron Speckhart, Technical Certificate, Climate and Energy Control Technologies. Julie Morris, Technical Certificate, Culinary Arts.
Edgar Cortez, Associate of Applied Science in Culinary Arts. Skylar Jones, Associate of Applied Science in Construction Science. Kyle Degas, Technical Certificate in Automotive Technology. Jordan Smith, Associate of Applied Science in Welding. Drew Tingley, Technical Certificate in Welding.
Alexis Batres, Associate of Applied Science, Construction Science, and Technical Certificate, Construction Science. Daniel Molina, Associate of Applied Science, Logistics and Supply Chain Management. Michael Egbert, Technical Certificate, CNC Operator. Jose Brewer, CNC Operator. Sam Smith, Welding Fast Track. Cole Long, Associate of Applied Science, Cloud Computing. Vatidis Coleman, Technical Certificate, Aviation Maintenance Airframe. Amir Shah, Technical Certificate, Information Technology Systems. Tyler Patterson, Associate of Applied Science, Welding. Tran Hong Foot, Win, Technical Certificate, CNC Operator.
Family, friends, and cherished guests, I want to thank you for joining us on this beautiful and momentous evening. Extraordinary graduates, wow, just look what you've done. I want you to take in this moment because this is your moment. This is your day. On behalf of all of us at WSU Tech, I am filled with pride as I say congratulations. This is a pivotal moment and a day to remember for all of you and your families. As you transition from our classrooms to the wider world, you carry with you not just a degree, but a piece of our spirit and our community. The world beyond our campus awaits your ideas, your innovation, and your passion. And while you might not see us every day, I want to make sure that you remember we are always in your corner, always cheering you on, and ready to offer a helping hand whenever you need it. To our devoted faculty and staff, your passion has been the guiding light for these bright minds. Your impact is immeasurable, and I thank you for that. Graduates, I ask you right now to stand up and turn around, facing the people that are here supporting you tonight. These family members and friends gathered here tonight, these are the individuals that have been your support system. They've been your rock, your comfort, your home. And graduates, rarely do we reach our goals and make achievements alone. So please join me one more time in giving these individuals who have supported you a round of applause. Graduates, you can be seated. And to all of you in the crowd tonight, thank you for being a part of their journey. As we approach the close of our commencement ceremony, let us reflect on the very essence of the word commencement. This term, often misunderstood as an ending, is truly about beginnings, a celebration of not just what you've achieved, but what you are about to embark upon. Remember, graduates, this is not the end, but rather the beginning of everything that is to come. You've shown resilience in the face of the toughest challenges, and now it's your time to shine, to live your dreams, to make a mark. Be bold, be courageous, most of all, be your best. Let your life be a testament to the education you've received and the relationships you've forged. Find what sets your soul on fire and pursue it with everything you have, because you'll never work a day in your life if you do that. Here's to you, the class of 2024. Go out and make a difference. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Graduates, please rise. You may move your tassel from the right to the left. Family and friends, I present to you the class of WSU Tech's 2024 commencement.